What's up guys? So today I bring you a comparison video between two of the best Google Wear OS smartwatches that you can currently buy in 2024. So we have the newly launched Galaxy Watch 7 44mm model versus the brand spanking new Mobvoi Ticwatch Atlas 52mm model. So buckle your seatbelts, an epic comparison video is about to begin. Roll the intro. So the full specifications are on the screen. All right, so in this video, we are going to be checking out the main differences between these smartwatches, and we're going to be covering everything from the specs, features, strengths, and weaknesses of both smartwatches. All right, so let's begin with the price. The Galaxy Watch 7 44mm model will cost you £369, and the Ticwatch Atlas is priced £329. So the Ticwatch is slightly cheaper than the Galaxy Watch 7, and I will be sharing the best prices and links in the description box below. Now let's talk design. The Galaxy Watch 7 is made from armor aluminium watch case, finished in silver, and you have two flat style buttons on the side with touch sensitive bezels for navigation. We have sapphire crystal glass on top and 5 ATM and military standard 810H certifications. Now the Ticwatch Atlas is made from an interesting combination. The bezel going all the way around is made from aluminium alloy. The rest of the body is made from stainless steel, and we have a nylon finish on the back. And we also have sapphire crystal glass on top. Now you have two buttons on the side, a top round button and a very nice large rotating crown used for scrolling and navigation. The watch also features 5 ATM and military standard 810H durability. So solid build and design, and this watch has quite a technically advanced display system. We have two different screen technologies sandwiched together to give you one impressive smartwatch, and we will be talking about the screen in more detail a little bit later in the video. Now the loudspeaker locations are located on the left of both watches. So the Galaxy Watch 7 has its loudspeaker right there. You can see a small vent, and the Ticwatch Pro has a rather larger vent just under the side bezels. Now let's talk about the wrist straps. Both watches come with removable silicone straps with metal buckles. The Galaxy Watch 7 comes with a 20mm strap with a metal buckle finished in silver, depending on what color strap you go for. And you have this rather nice ridged finish on both sides. And the straps do feature a very easy to use quick release button, so you can remove these with any third-party 20mm strap. And in comparison, the Ticwatch Atlas feature a traditional style strap with metal buckle finished in black. You have this real interesting textured finish on the front, and you've got the ridged finish on the back. The strap is also slightly bigger, so it's a 24mm strap with quick release, so you can replace with any third-party 24mm strap that you want. Next up, we are talking displays. Both watches do feature an always-on beautiful AMOLED display. Now the Galaxy Watch 7 features a 1.5-inch Super AMOLED display with a screen resolution of 480 by 480 and with a massive 2000 nits of peak brightness and 327 pixels per inch. So absolutely stunning display on the Galaxy Watch 7. And the Ticwatch Atlas has a slightly smaller 1.43-inch display. Screen resolution is slightly less, 466 by 466, with 600 nits of peak brightness and 326 pixels per inch. The Ticwatch also has an ultra low power display sandwiched on top of the AMOLED display. So this was designed to give you an always on low power display at all times to save you battery with a flick of a wrist, and then you can be right back into the beauty of full AMOLED whenever you need it. So best of both worlds. Now if we talk performance, the Galaxy Watch 7 is powered by the new Exynos W1000, which is a 3nm Penta-Core processor clocked at 1.4 GHz. And the Ticwatch Atlas is powered by the Snapdragon W5 Plus Gen 1, which is a 4nm quad-core processor clocked at 1.7 GHz. So technically, on paper, the Galaxy Watch has a better processor. It features 2 additional cores and runs on a faster 3nm process, but slightly lower clock speed of 1.4 GHz. Performance-wise, they are both speed demons. Everything you do on this watch is pretty fast and nippy and instant. Neither watch has any slowdown whatsoever, no stutters, no lag issues, no matter what you do on these watches. So both top notch in performance. And for RAM and storage, both watches come with 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. Next up, dimensions and weight. Now the Galaxy Watch 7 is 44.4mm in diameter with a thickness of 9.7mm and weighs 56 grams with the straps on. If you remove the straps, the watch itself weighs only 33.5 grams. Now the Ticwatch Atlas is noticeably bigger. It's 52.2mm in diameter with 12.2mm of thickness, and it weighs 82 grams with the straps on. If you were to remove the straps, the watch itself weighs only 47.2 grams. So these straps alone weigh nearly 35 grams alone. So if you swap the straps out with something lighter, you can have a lighter overall experience. So no doubt the Ticwatch is much bigger, much thicker, and also much heavier than the Galaxy Watch. Galaxy Watch 7 is just a marvel in design. It's super slim, light at all times, and it still gives you a larger 1.5-inch Super AMOLED display versus a 1.43-inch on the Ticwatch. And this is how they look on my wrist. I've tested both watches extensively. I've been wearing both of these watches for a few weeks now. Both are quite comfortable to wear on the wrist, and they both look pretty good in their own right. The Galaxy Watch 7 has that minimal and slim design which feels really light on the wrist. The Ticwatch has this real masculine design. The watch is noticeably bigger and larger on the wrist, and you do feel that weight even though it's still quite comfortable to wear. Now, in case you're wondering, I have a wrist circumference of 7 inches, and for my wrist, I do find that the Galaxy Watch 7 is more comfortable and lighter on my wrist. Yeah, they're both otherwise comfortable, and they both do look pretty good. Now, looking at the back of both watches, you will find multiple health sensors housed in the center. So they both have optical heart rate sensors featuring blood oxygen monitoring, along with gyroscope, accelerometer, ambient light sensors, barometer, and geomagnetic sensors. The Galaxy Watch 7 has a few extra, namely BIA sensor and infrared temperature sensor. The Ticwatch also has a temperature sensor, and both watches support fall detection. Both also support automatic sleep detection, including multiple sleep stages and automatically recording daytime naps. And the physical sensors do look and feel a bit different on both watches. And while we're here, we may as well compare the chargers. Galaxy Watch 7 has a wireless charging pad which just connects to the back of the watch, and it features a Type-C connector. The Ticwatch has visible charging pins, and here is the charger. It is also a magnetic charger which clips onto the side, and it has a USB-A connector. Now both watches do support fast charging. The Galaxy Watch 7 takes 75 minutes to achieve 100% charge, and the Ticwatch takes around 55 minutes to achieve a full 100% charge. So the Ticwatch actually charges a lot faster, considering it has a much larger battery capacity. So let's talk about the batteries. So the Galaxy Watch 7 has a 425 mAh battery, which promises up to 40 hours. That's 1.6 days of battery life. The Ticwatch Atlas has the biggest battery we have ever seen in a Wear OS smartwatch to date. So that's 628 mAh battery. That's a bigger battery than the Samsung Galaxy Ultra, which has a 590 mAh cell, and it's even bigger than the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which only has a 540 mAh battery. So Ticwatch has the biggest battery, and they claim that their watch can last up to 80 hours, which is 3.3 days. Well, realistically, with my normal usage, the Galaxy Watch 7 lasted me around 2 days, and the Ticwatch took things to the next level. I actually managed 5 whole days of battery life from the Ticwatch. So the Ticwatch Atlas definitely wins in the battery department. Furthermore, both smartwatches feature built-in Wi-Fi, multi-satellite GPS, NFC payments with either Google or Samsung Pay. Galaxy Watch 7 is running Wear OS 5 with ONEUI Watch 6 on top. And the Ticwatch is running Wear OS version 4. In fact, most of the previous generation Ticwatches have also been updated to Wear OS version 4. Both watches and menus are super smooth in operation with plenty of customization options. Both feature the Google Play Store, Google Maps, the ability to watch YouTube videos, plenty of watch faces. They support third-party apps like Spotify, Strava, YouTube Music, and tons of downloadable watch faces. For voice assistants, Galaxy Watch 7 has a choice between Bixby or Google Assistant. But unfortunately, The Ticwatch still does not feature Google Voice Assistant, even though it's running Wear OS version 4. So not sure why they have not implemented it yet. Maybe it's coming in a future update, but as it stands, I couldn't get Google Assistant running on this watch. It wasn't available to download from the Play Store either. Now, health features. Both smartwatches have nearly the same health features. The main difference is Galaxy Watch does not support 24-hour blood oxygen monitoring. Instead, it can manually check your SpO2 when you need to, or it will automatically check your SpO2 whilst you're sleeping. However, the Ticwatch does support 24/7 blood oxygen monitoring, and you can set the intervals to suit. And it can also monitor your SpO2 whilst you sleep. Everything else is quite similar. So they both support continuous 24/7 heart rate monitoring, automatic sleep monitoring, including recording multiple sleep records, day and night. They both support automatic workout detection. You can also take Bluetooth phone calls directly on both watches. You can reply to nearly all your notifications directly on these watches, including emails, text messages, social media posts. You can reply to everything directly on these watches. You have 24/7 stress monitoring in both. They both have plenty of built-in workouts to choose from and pretty decent accurate health sensors in both watches. I've tested them against a medical grade oximeter and they have all come very close. Galaxy watches have some extra features like blood pressure, ECG, temperature sensor and a BIA sensor. The Ticwatch does also have a temperature sensor, but it doesn't have the other features like blood pressure or ECG. Furthermore, both smartwatches are water resistant and have 5 ATM certifications, and they both also have military standard 810H durability. Now let's talk compatibility. Well, both watches are running Wear OS by Google based on Android, so neither are compatible with iPhones. Also, with the Samsung watch, you need to connect with a Samsung phone for full functionality, as many of the newer features in the Galaxy Watch 7 relies on a Samsung device connection. But on the plus side, the Ticwatch can be used with any Android phone with complete full functionality. So that's the benefit of the Ticwatch. So that was the physical and specs compared, but realistically, which watch is better for you? And this is how they both look on my wrist again. And in terms of comfort, they both feel and look great. Both watches are jam-packed with features. You've got beautiful AMOLED displays on both screens. Both watches are jam-packed with features. They both have gorgeous displays. The Galaxy Watch 7 feels the most comfortable for my wrist size. It has the biggest screen, yet it manages to be the lightest and slimmest. Ticwatch also feels very comfortable, but a bit too thick and heavy for my wrist. When you compare it to the Galaxy Watch, you certainly feel that extra weight. But if you're someone who really wants a masculine design watch, then the Ticwatch Atlas fits that description perfectly. The OS is great on both. Wear OS has come a long way. Lots of customization options. The amount of watch faces that you can download is crazy.
And to give you a better idea of what I think of these smartwatches, let's take a look at my top smartwatch chart for 2024. Now all the watches are ranked by overall quality and features, and as you can see, I've ranked the Ticwatch Atlas at position 2 and the Galaxy Watch 7 has taken position 3. And you can see at number 1, the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic still reigns as king of the smartwatches. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chickstech.com so that you can read them at your leisure and completely free of charge. So bottom line, Galaxy Watch 7 is better in terms of screen quality, slim and light design, latest Wear OS version 5, but not so good battery life, slower charging than Ticwatch, and made from aluminium watch case, so lesser quality design than the Ticwatch. And the Ticwatch Atlas has the dual screen technology, it has the best battery life from a Wear OS smartwatch we've ever seen, faster charging, really nice scrollable crown button, it's thicker and heavier, but it's made from stainless steel watch case, making it more durable and rugged. And you have the new health features such as heat map, fall detection and accuracy improvements. So the design is quite subjective, but overall the Ticwatch does enough to take position 2 on my ranking chart as the only smartwatch company to give us the biggest battery Wear OS smartwatch without charging us £500 plus for the privilege.
So that sums up my comparison video. Let me know which one you would go for after watching this video. Meanwhile, if you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.